All right, you guys, let's get going with our Pitta reducing practice. It's hot. Let's cool down. We're going to do postures that help cool down the body. What are some of those postures? Fish pose, cobra, bow, any type of the poses, shalambhasana where you're on your tummy. It helps remove heat that builds in the torso. So we're going to do some of those. Also, tree pose is another one. So we're going to start out standing, using a little bit of a warm-up flow, do tree pose, and then moving on to the ground. Let's get started. And I've got lovely Tina here. She's so beautiful. Okay. And she's got her beautiful tree shirt. And I'm wearing my cantaloupe tights. All right. So we're going to open up facing the front. I got to adjust my camera. I forget. I have to change it when I'm talking to you guys. And we're going to start out nice and mellow. Open up. Turn your toes out. And then drop down into a squat. Good. Just kind of settle into it. Start to relax the body. Feel the body relax. Soften your shoulders. Soften your face. Pitta heat. When you got a lot of heat going on, a lot of times it'll show up in your face. When you have this line between the eyebrows there, that is a sign of too much heat. All right, inhale up. And then you're going to take the right hand and reach to the side and just open up that side body and take some breath there. See if you can release tension. And you might want to adjust your foot a little bit. It's okay. And then release. Inhale up. All right. So when we have a lot of heat going on, what typically happens is people speed up. They get intense. All right. Soften there. Again, relax your shoulders, relax your arms, soften your face, release tension. And then that left arm is going to come up and reach and open up that side body. All right, this is a Pitta reducing practice. So that means that we want to do a Samana practice. Samana means we move the subtle forces to the center of the body. Inhale up. And now our hands are going to come right down the center. Exhale, release. Good. Now you're going to turn your toes in. Turn them in. Inhale, straighten your legs. Right hand is going to come across the body. So here's a pose that is impacting the central part of the body, the torso. That's going to help move the subtle forces to the center of the body, and you want that. Help disperse some of the heat that might have built up through the day. And then inhale up. And then the other arm goes across. Keep your feet parallel. And you can use a block, by the way. No problem. And then inhale up. Do it again, but I want you to go a little bit deeper. So you're going to take the right arm, go across the body, and see if you can go to the foot. And then open. Go right to your foot. Straighten those legs. And lift up. Other arm goes across the body, right to the foot. Or if you're not feeling it, use the block. No big deal. It's your practice. Good, and then release and come out of that. Reach up. Now you're going to bring your feet together. Sit. Good. And then rotate to one side. I don't care which side you start with. Rotate. Push your top hand down and lean back so that your thumbs can come to your heart. And release. Inhale up. Straighten those legs, keep them straight and drop into a forward fold all the way down and relax. Let go of your head, straighten those legs. Inhale up, reach, and you're going to sit again. And now we rotate to the other side. Push the top hand down. I don't want you to collapse. This is collapsing. See that? Collapsing. I want you to lift up so that the thumbs can go to the heart and then lean back with your torso. Lean back. Draw your chin in. Try not to let energy and prana, vital force is prana, escape out of the throat by letting the chin lift. You want to keep the chin pulled in into chin mudra. Inhale up, also called Jalahara Bandha. Exhale down, forward fold, all the way down. And then inhale up. Good. Okay, so now you're going to let your right leg be your standing leg. Bring your other leg up. We're going into Vrksasana, tree pose. Start out here, variation 1, or you can bring the foot to the shin, or you can come all the way up to the inner thigh. Now, so your standing leg is your right leg. You might be at the top of your mat, and that's okay because we're going to actually reach back. So I'm just turning so you can see me. Tina's doing it. Great. All right. Now see if you can bring your arms up. Patty's already doing it. Patty, you're amazing. Hands to your waist. Then reach back with your leg. Take it all the way back. You're going into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Balance, steady. Lift that leg. Then let your arms reach out. Reach. So if you're here at the top of your mat, you go back. Drop. And reach. Good. And then from there, so Tina just drop back, lower, come up, Warrior 1. Ooh, nice. And then rotate. Rotate. Oh, yeah. And if you want, you can take the hand to the ground, use a block, or the hand can go right to the floor. Nice. Swing the arm around and come up. Reach back into Warrior 1. Open. And then you're going to go see if you can keep your hands in steeple mudra and lift up. Warrior 3. And then that leg comes back into tree pose. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Hands then come down to the heart. And then we release. Inhale up. Exhale, dropping into a forward fold. You're going to pause there. Hold that forward fold. Relax. Hold it there. I'm going to grab a ponytail. In your head. Let it go. All right. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Hold it there. Okay. Standing leg now is your left leg. So we're going to do the same thing. Variation 1, you can bring that foot right there to the ankle. So your foot is actually staying connected to the ground, or bring it up to the chin, or come up to the inner thigh. Hands to the heart, start there. Then reach. Prakasana. Reach back, go right into warrior 3. Drop. Lift that leg. Drop. Then see if you can reach your arms out. Warrior 1, anchor the back foot behind you, reach up, bend the knee in the front. Make sure that your hips are square. So if you're turning your hips to the side, you need to adjust so the hips face the front, towards the front leg. Then rotate. Now you can either rotate here, or you could take your hand to the ground. Use a block if you would like. Lots of options. Knee in the front is still bent. Swing the arm around and come back up. Warrior 1, reach. Bend the knee in the front, deepen it. And go right into warrior 3. Up. Hold it. Strong and steady. Oh yeah, there's more. Bring your hands into your heart as you come in to Vrksasana. If you have to grab that foot, bring it in, no problem. Hold it. Hold. Now it does help when you're doing a balancing posture to have your eyes focus on a single point. It's called a dristi. And then release. Inhale up. Exhale, drop into a forward fold, and we hold. Legs are straight. All right, inhale up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Standing leg is your right leg. We're going to go through that again. Deliberate. Soften. Vrksasana. Reach. Up. Soften your gaze, but keep it focused on a single point. Hands to the waist. Reach back. Virabhadrasana 3. Reach your arms. Lower warrior 1. Open up. Okay, this time see if you could drop deeper in the rotation. Hook the elbow to the outside. Lean back, bring your hands to your heart. Chin in, chin mudra. We have a little bit of an add-on, you guys. Then inhale up. Breathe. Warrior 1. We're going to straighten the leg. Release over the straight leg. Head to the knee. The hands on the ground. And then open up. Take it to the side. Parvrita Trikonasana. Make sure that you got it. So she's going to use a block. Parvrita Trikonasana. You want to stack. So you want to stack the shoulders. And you got to watch out for the arm dropping to the back. You want to keep it up. Coming right up out of the shoulder. And then lean back. Try not to collapse. So I'm just going to, collapse in the upper body. You want to keep opening the chest. Yeah. See if you can bring your hand a little closer to the big toe. Oh, yeah. There it is. Hold it, you guys. Now you got to soften This is an intense pose. I want you to reduce the intensity. Just ease up a little bit. Good. Swing the arm around. Come back up, bend the knee. Warrior one. Reach. Nice. Then warrior three. Super controlled. Hands to the heart, and at the same time, your back leg comes in. Vrksasana. Use your hand if you need to. Eyes go off into the horizon, staring at a single point. Good. Inhale up with your arms. You're going to release your foot down. Exhale, dropping into a forward fold. Now let your hands come up behind you, interlace, up off the back. Straight legs. Nice, you guys. My belly's finally starting to not be so bloated from my surgery that I had. Crazy. All right, release. And come back up. Oh, yeah. Nice. Hands to the heart. Okay, now to your left leg is your standing leg, Vrksasana. Tree pose. Find the right level for you. Then eyes go off to the horizon, soften your gaze, reach your arms up. Draw your navel in. Hands to the waist and reach back. Warrior three. And then extend your arms. Steeple mudra. Lower, warrior three. Oh, sorry, warrior one. Okay, we're going to deepen the rotation. See if you can hook your elbow to the outside. Push the top hand down, lean back. Okay, if that's not working for you, you can go back to this. Okay, remember we have an add-on. Your front leg is bent. You're deepening that rotation, but we're all warmed up. So inhale up, straighten the front leg. Keep your hips square. Front leg, hip needs to move back. Drop into a forward fold. All the way down over that leg. Straight leg in the front, you guys, straight. Relax your head. Now, you might need a block because we are going into Parvrita Trikonasana. Good. And then open up and reach. Parvrita Trikonasana. So if you have your left leg forward, it is your right hand that is on the ground. Reach. Straight legs. Parvrita Trikonasana. Now remember, you're coming right up out of the shoulder. Feel the difference? This is a strong pose. I want you to soften your breath, soften your effort, soften it. Good. Swing the arm around. Come back up. Warrior one. Reach. Virabhadrasana. So beautiful. We go into warrior three. Reach right up into it. All right. Hands to the heart. Back leg comes in. Vrksasana. Hold. Come on, Patty. Almost. All right, and then release. Inhale up. Exhale, dropping into that forward fold all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Okay, this time you're going to take the forearm of both hands to the calf, fingertips right there at the heel. And draw your head into the knees. Relax your head. Soften through the neck there. Yeah, nice. Got it. Bend just slightly. There you go. So you want the forearm and the calf together. Like that. Yeah. So your fingertips can be up a little bit higher if they have to. Yeah, yeah. There you go. It's like you're tucking in. Deep tuck. All right. And then release out of that. We're going to step right back into a down dog. Oh, first down dog of the night. How nice. Then curl your toes under, drop down, knees release down. Drop your butt back to your heels. Forehead to the ground. Then we're going to lift up, going into a crawling position. Right leg is going to come forward, lift, and then rotate. See if you can flatten out the back foot. So if that's not working for you because of balance, keep the toes curled under. Then release, straightening the front leg and sitting back, grab the front leg. Now you can sit back on that heel or you can keep the butt in the air. Mine's in the air. And then go forward and step that front leg back. And again, we release your butt back. Extend those arms out, forehead to the ground. Pitta reducing practice. Pitta tends to overthink. They get stuck in their head. They're trying to figure everything out, solve everything. Task, task, task. They're always doing. You want to soften that, ease that. Helps to put the forehead to the ground. And then coming back into that crawling position. Now your left leg comes forward, lift up, rotate. And again, if you can release the foot behind you. Now, if that's too much, like you're starting to wobble, then curl your toes under. The other thing you could do is you can move the leg a little further away so you have a wider base. That also helps. And then you want to curl your toes under on the foot behind you and release back. Now you can keep your butt up and then you reach for the foot, or you can sit back and then you have both hands that can reach forward. And then go forward and take that left leg back. And you're going to go all the way back. Move down your mat a little bit lower. You're on your tummy now. Again, another way of reducing heat out of the body. Postures where you're on your tummy are considered samana. And they will help reduce the heat, help assimilate. And then taking your hands to the sacrum, back of the pelvis. Lift your upper body up and your legs at the same time. Thighs off the ground. Thighs off the ground. Now, we want to not increase too much intensity. So what you're going to do is you're going to let your right hand reach. Take it up. And then release. Now she's going to come back, grab the left foot with the right hand, lift up higher, and then release. Let go, relax. Turn your head to one side. I don't care what side. Just let go. Nice. Turn your head to the other side. All right, again, we take our hands to the sacrum. Lift the ground off the mat. Get them off. Good. So right here at the sacrum, right there. Okay. So same thing, but now left hand reaches up. She's reaching. Thighs are off the ground. Then that left hand goes back, grabs the right foot. Reach a little higher. Good. And then release all the way down. For let go, turn your head to one side. Okay. Turn your head to the other side. All right. Hands to the side. Lift your legs. Reach your right arm. Take it back. Grab that left foot. Now reach the other arm. Lift higher. Everything lifts. Everything lifts. Good. Then release. Okay, hands to the sacrum. Lift back up both legs. Left hand reaches up. Left hand reaches up. Good. Now reach back with the left hand. Grab the right foot. Right hand then reaches forward. Lift everything up. Up, up. I can't because of my torn labrum. Good. And then release. Turn your head to one side. And then turn your head to the other side. All right, we're going to go into a variation of kind of cobra, lotus. So you're going to come onto your forearm, elbows right underneath you. And we're on our tummy. Pelvis is on the ground. You can go wider with your legs if you have issues with your low back. But if you're okay, let your legs be closer together. And lift the torso, pull your chin in. So you want to do chin mudra. Pull it back. Level out that head. Lift your chest. Now, relax your glutes, but draw your navel in. Let your butt relax, but draw your navel in. I don't want your legs to relax. I want your butt to relax. Your legs are fine. You're on the top of the feet. Butt's relaxed. Relax your butt, but then draw your navel in. Lift a little higher. Now see if you can lift up higher with the torso, maintaining the abdominals pulled in, but the butt relaxed. And then push into your hands and lift a little higher. Oh, that's so nice. Good, and then release out of that. Taking your hands back behind you, you're going to push up. And then bring your legs forward. So you're just going to kind of walk your legs in. Curl your toes under. Right leg comes up. If you need to, grab a block and sit back on it, or sit all the way back on your heel. This is going to help your feet. I need a little bit of a block, not because I don't have flexibility in my feet. I do, but my knee is an issue. All right, and then we rotate again. Here we are again. Remember rotations? are helping to assimilate, integrate. That's helping reduce heat in the body. Cool the body down. And releasing out of that. Switching sides. Left leg comes up. Now this side, I can sit back on my heel, but if you do need to use a block, grab it, lift up with your torso and rotate. So make sure that that foot is on the inside of the knee. So bring the top foot in more. Yep, there you go. All right, wonderful. And then release. And now we're going to take our legs out in front of us. Take it onto the back. Fish pose. So remember with fish, your fingertips go underneath your glutes. So palm down, fingertips under the glutes. Bring your legs in, then extend them out. Okay, now you're going to pop up on your elbows. Lift up. Boom. So here's the beginning of fish. Now, if you're starting to realize, ooh, I don't think I can drop back. So you want to grab a block. You can take it actually to the middle of the back. And you want to have one corner of the block right there in the middle of the back. And the other corner is going to support the occipital ridge, the bottom of the head. So that's a variation using a block. Or go ahead and go right into fish, full pit fish. You're going to be on the very top of the head. So you slide. I'm sliding. Then drop on the very top of the head. Slowly come out of that. Lift. Release your hands. Draw your knees into your chest. Open up your legs to the right side. Both legs to the right. Arms are open. Turn your head and look to the left. And you can bring one hand up right on the legs. Yep. And that might actually help deepen your stretch. And then releasing from there, lifting up and going to the other side. Extending the right arm out and the other hand comes up right on the legs there. All right, we are going to do plow. But if plow doesn't work for you, halasana, I want you to just do a forward fold. So plow, you're going to lift. Curl, you want to flex those feet, curl your toes, straighten the legs, or do a forward fold. Relax your head. Keep softening your head. Good. That looks great. Reducing heat in the body, softening and calming at the same time. Keep softening your breath, slowing the body down. All right. And then from there, you're going to go back onto your back, come out of it, do a bridge push up. This neutralizes your pelvis, resets it, realigns it. Feels good. And then lowering, right leg is going to come up and go over the left. You have the option of being able to wrap the foot around that left calf and slightly move your hips to the right. Legs go to the left. Right arm extends. Look to the right as your legs drop to the left. Then the legs come up. Releasing the right leg, and then it just comes right up on top of the left knee. You want to be placing that foot on the knee between the ankle and the heel right there. Lift it up. Interlacing at the hamstring. Or if you're a little more flexible, just below the kneecap. Opening up your glutes. Oh, that feels good. And then releasing out of that. Left leg comes up, goes over the right. And you have the option of wrapping the foot around that right calf. Move your hips slightly to the left. Dropping those legs down. A little bit bigger rotation when you wrap those legs. Then slowly coming out of that and sliding that left leg between the ankle and the heel. Place it right on top of the right knee. Draw the right leg up. Nice stretch for the gluteal muscles and piriformis. If you're a little more flexible, you can grab just below the kneecap. Nice. And then releasing those legs. Once again, doing a nice bridge. Inhale. Opening up the arms. Take a deep breath. And then exhale, release. Draw your knees in. Empty the breath. Inhale, one more. Pushing up into bridge. Extend those arms up above you. Big, deep inhale. And then exhale, dropping the pelvis down. The knees come in. Completely empty your breath. And then set yourself up for Shavasana. Legs go to the corners of the mat. Arms below the heart, palms up. Cover your eyes. And relax. Shavasana, corpse pose. Complete relaxation. Letting go. Soften. Let the body Be grounded and connected by the floor. Remember, earth is cool. So the earth, connecting with it, can cool the body down. All right. And then deepening your breath. Gently, slowly rolling to your right side, taking a couple breaths there before you come up. And then bringing yourself up to a comfortable seated position, connecting your hands and bringing your thumbs to your heart. Take some breaths as if you are breathing from the heart, in and out. And let ease be part of the rest of your evening. And may you have a beautiful night. Namaste. Very nice.